Hey guys, Bilingual Duelist here with a new video. Today I have a very epic Pokemon card collection I recently bought for around 400 to 500 euros, so a pretty expensive collection. But of course most of the cards are vintage cards and actually are worth a lot of money now. And we will be having base set cards, we will be having base set 2, we have all the following sets after that. We have Fossil, we have Jungle, we have Gym Heroes, Gym Challengers. Then we'll be following up with the Neo series as well. We have Neo Destiny, Neo Revelation. What else is there? I don't know. We'll be having a look at that later. Since there's so many cards I want to show you, I'll be doing maybe 2 or 3 part video out of this because there's just too much to show. And I'm already not showing every card. And about that, if you want to see some cards I maybe skipped in this showcase, just let me know in the comment section below, because I recently started an Instagram channel, links here, and there I'll be uploading different content than here on YouTube. And if you want to see a specific card in more detail, just hit me up there on Instagram and I'll be showing you this card in more detail. Okay guys, so if you're ready, I'm of course ready, then let's have a look at this epic collection. Guys, so after waiting weeks and weeks, we are finally able to show our collection. The collection we got from Julian. Yeah, last time, or when I wanted to show the collection the first time, I realized that the cards were in a very dirty and old 9-pocket sleeves, and that the cards weren't even sleeved, and on top of all, not sorted. And since my knowledge in Pokemon is not that big as of right now, I decided to take all the cards out of the binder, buy some 9-pocket sleeves so that I could actually put the card in a nice and clean environment so that the camera can record all the cards better. And here we go. And as I said, I sorted the cards in the sets. And of course we will start chronologically, which means we'll be starting with the base set cards we received from Julian. Okay guys, so let's get started. First of all, we have base set and base set 2. I mixed the base set and base set 2. I will be having difficulties because I know like 3 names in 3 languages. I know German, I know English and Japanese, but not all of them. And yeah, I will just read the names written on the cards out so that I don't have to think that much in order to pronounce the cards in the right way. So yeah, we have some Bisasams going on here. Bisasam, Shigiso, Bisaknosp, so Japanese and German cards here. And we have of course Hornliu and Kokuna. These are actually a holo from base set 2. The condition of the cards are okay. I mean, most of them are actually played. As you can see by this card here, there's a huge bend in the card. I'm not sure if you can see that, but yeah, pretty damaged here on the top. A lot of whitening. Yeah, but the best reason to keep this collection is probably for nostalgic reasons and to just enjoy the old artworks here. I mean, I guess all of you have seen these cards at some point in your life. For me it was in 2nd class or 3rd class of elementary school. And yeah, a lot of very familiar faces. We have the Carpador and Gyarados. What's the name in English? I always forget this. Let me know in the comments if you know the English name. And of course, here's actually hidden on the bottom. Here's a very big hitter actually. This is a 1996 Japanese base set Charizard. And I was very happy that he actually owned this card, even though the condition is kinda kinda destroyed, but at least there are no bends or something. And yeah, maybe I will do some close-up shots later so that you can actually see the cards better. But for now I will be just showing all the cards I received here. And yeah, it has a lot of edge wear and there's a few scratches over the foil, over the card. But yeah, all in all, acceptable condition, I would say. Of course not gradable, but you will see there will be some gradable cards later, some really nice cards. But in terms, let's face it, for this Charizard, the best times are over. But yeah, for making movies, films, some shoots, very usable. Okay, so we have some more Volnona, Akani, and there we go over to the electric Pokemons. We have a Japanese Zapdos here, German Zapdos, a Raichu, Magneton. Actually, is this which? Oh, this is French. Onda Trueno. No, this is Spanish, I guess. Evoluciona de Magnemite. Yeah, probably Spanish. Nice, I didn't know I have Spanish cards in here as well. So we have 4 languages now. And yeah, actually this one, it's an Electek and it says promo and it's a German card. If you know where this card is from, please let me know, because I don't know. I just placed it here because yeah, as you can see also here on the corner here I have a Dragonite, and it's also a promo card. I just thought throw them in here in the base set area because I know these are pretty old, but yeah, actually those 2 are not from the base set. And yeah, Dratini, Dragonair, base set 2 actually, but as I said, I threw these together. And we have a Chansey, PP, Porygon, Ghostly, and actually here we have 2 Mewtwo's. One Mewtwo from base set 2 and this one is from the Japanese base set, so also 1996. So as you can see, really old cards here. Probably a lot of you know the artworks, most of them at least. And oh, we have a first edition Machomai here, and the English name of this is, what is the English name? Kairiki is the Japanese name. The struggle with the languages. It's not Machoke and Machamp. Yeah, it's Machamp. Actually, it's Machamp. Okay, the struggle. And yeah, oh, look at this little birdie here on the top of this Ultrigaria. Sorry, I don't know the English name. And the Nidoqueen here, holographic from Jungle. So actually, starting with this Bellsprout here, we are already going into the second set of Pokemon, the Jungle set. And yeah, I ordered them chronologically. So we'll be having Fossil after Jungle, and then we will start with the Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge sets, and yeah, then we will come to the Neo sets as well. There's also a lot of Neo cards in here, so yeah, stay tuned for that at a later point. So let's continue with this page here. So Japanese Nasonoxa, Duflor, Giflor, Paras, Parasect, Pinsir, Venomoth. Both of these are hollow, but unfortunately not in a good condition. Then if we're going over here, we have some Aquana going on here. Aquana, Flamara and Blitzer, all German names here. And we have, yeah, this is a Jungle Pikachu actually. Unfortunately not first edition. If these cards would be first edition and we would find a decent condition one, they could actually be worth couple hundred euros. And yeah, damn, so many old cards. Most of them I have seen at least once in my life, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think I sold most of my Pokemon cards on a flow market. What's flow market in English? Nevertheless, yeah, I sold them maybe for 50 euro or 100 euro, and I was really proud at that point because I made money with my cards. And yeah, now I really regret it, because probably there were some really good cards if I would have kept them and not sold them to the first random guy who was coming to my store, let's say. So next page here we have a very nice Lapras here from Fossil. I didn't realize we already moved over to the Fossil expansion, but yeah, starting from this Zubat here, we are now in the Fossil area. And yeah, these are all these are not all, of course, but these are a couple of the Fossil expansion. We have a first edition Kingler here. Only first edition I see. Yeah, I think when I was in elementary school, Fossil was maybe my first expansion that I bought, or maybe my mom bought, but because I remember that I had this Hitmonlee, and was kind of sad that it wasn't a holo like this one. I think there's also a holographic version, but yeah, I remember that in some pack I received a not Kikli. In English it's Hitmonlee. But as you can see, really nice old artworks. Aerodactyl, Kabutops, actually Japanese. But I'm not sure if the Japanese Fossil cards are actually the same as the European and American, or let's say English cards, because in Yu-Gi-Oh! It was a little different, because the Japanese, because in Japan they were ahead of the European and English market, of course, so that they had to smash some sets together. And yeah, our first set, Legend of Blue Eyes, actually was a combination of one or at least two sets in Japan, but I have to look it up. And yeah, this page actually really nice, because as you can see we have a Dragonite from Fossil, non-holographic, but here on the bottom left corner, I hope you can see it, there's actually a holographic Dragonite, Japanese, from Fossil. And coming over to this area here, this card everybody knows. This is the promo card which was given out in the movies. And also here, I think this, I'm not sure, but I think this card is not in this artwork, at least is not a Fossil artwork in Europe or America, right? Because I haven't seen that artwork. Because when I saw this card, I was like, damn, I didn't know this card was in Fossil. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, really nice card. As you can see, there's also a little post-it on the back, which came off unfortunately. But yeah, I put them here in order to be able to pull them out easier, because they sit quite tight in here. We put the Mew back carefully. Here we go. And yeah, let's continue. We have a lot of cards to go. We have Haunter, we have Gengars, and Hypno. This one is actually holographic, and I think this Haunter here is a German first edition. Also holographic, yeah, but it's very beat up, so the holofoil is almost gone. Okay, so these were the cards I own from Fossil, and now as you can see we are going to Team Rocket expansion. And right at the start we have the Charmander, we have the Charmeleon, and we have the Dark Charizard non-holo version. But actually I think this Dark Charizard looked pretty decent. Again, not gradable condition, because I would only grade cards which could receive like at least an 8 or 9. Yeah, there's a few scratches on the surface, but no major damage, some whitening on the bottom. But yeah, this card actually still in a pretty good shape, considering how old the card is and that this card wasn't opened recently. So let's see what other Rocket cards we have here. Oh boy, we have some big hitters here, as you can see. Let's start with these two cards here. Unfortunately, I do not have a Squirtle, but to make up for that, I have a Wartortle and a Japanese Dark Blastoise. And yeah, Dark Blastoise, also a card I really like. Let's have a look at the artwork. Yeah. Depending on the light, you might actually think this card is near mint. Probably on camera you think so too. But yeah, there's some small flaws with the card. But again, not going to grade this. I'm going to keep it as it is. And I will probably only grade the cards which are in pristine condition. And there's only a couple of these in this collection. But yeah, still very good condition overall. We have a Dark Gyarados as well. This is a holographic version as well. And we have a first edition Psyduck here. Dark Vaporeon, Warui Garoppe, Zubat first edition, German, Abo. Yeah, in Japanese, Ekans, actually named Abo. And if you reverse it, like Ekans to snake, right? If you reverse Ekans, it will be snake, and if you reverse Abo, it will be boa. Like it's a species of a snake, I think. Yeah. Moving on, first edition Mirapla from Rocket. Then we have the whole evolution. No, not the whole, just the next one, Dark Gloom. Then we have a Dark Arbok here, and a Dark Coughing or Wheezing, I'm not sure. And Magnemite, Voltorb, Warui Sandase. I thought this is a rare, but actually this is an uncommon. Then we have Sleep, we have Dark Hypno, and I really like this artwork. I think this is a really cool artwork. Unfortunately not holographic. I think you can get this card as a holographic too. Because it's how is it called? Is it a rare? Yeah, I think they are called rares. And all rares, there's always a holographic and non-holographic version starting from Fossil and Jungle. And then we finally have a whole evolution lineup. We have a Machop, we have a Machoke, and we have the Machamp. Now I know the name. And this Machamp is Japanese. And I think this was in really good condition, which is really nice. Yeah, the condition of this Machamp is really good. So this is a little gem in this collection. Would I grade this card? Hard to say. There's some whitening here. We have a few scratches on the back side here, and we have a few minor scratches on the foil as well. Again, whitening here, or silvering, however you want to call it. Yeah, would I grade this card? Difficult. For now I won't, but maybe in the future, if the price of the card rises, then I could reconsider. But yeah, I'm really happy to see non-damaged, non-bent cards in this collection, because this is a real collection. How to say, a real kid or real kids played with these cards, so yes, you can't expect them to be in pristine condition. Meowth, Persian, Raticate, Porygon, Eevee, Dratini, and we have two energy cards. This one I'm not sure which set it is from. It says VS, and yeah, it has like these e-reader kinda code on this side here, but I'm not sure where this card is from. But yes, really nice. Both of these are holographic as well.